Over the weekend, a security breach hit several high-profile Instagram accounts, including the archived Obama-era White House profile and the Chief Master Sergeant of the U.S. Space Force. The attackers didn't use a sophisticated zero-day exploit or brute force code. They simply talked their way in through Meta's own AI customer support bot. For years, we've treated AI as a passive oracle, a tool that generates text or images based on a prompt. When these models failed, the result was usually a hallucination or an error message that stayed within the chat window. But we are moving into a state where AI possesses autonomous agency. These bots now have the authority to execute changes in a database, such as updating the recovery email for a user's account. The exploit followed a disturbingly simple blueprint. Attackers used a VPN to mimic the target's location, requested a password reset, and chatted with the support AI to add a new email address. When the system requested a video selfie for verification, the hackers used deepfakes to trick the bot into granting full account access. The push to make AI helpful has introduced a significant vulnerability in social engineering. By giving an assistant the power to act on a user's behalf, companies have inadvertently created a tool that an adversary can turn against the system. Even with the risks highlighted by the Meta hack, the tech industry is moving quickly to integrate autonomous execution into corporate environments. OpenAI is shifting its strategy. While their early focus was on helping developers write code, they've now released 6 specialized Codex plugins designed for specific professional workflows. These aren't just chat interfaces, they are execution tools. They are designed to autonomously build financial models for investment banks, generate marketing assets, or produce UI mockups from a screenshot. This move toward vertical specialization has seen OpenAI's private market valuation reach approximately $157 billion, as investors bet on AI's ability to automate high-value tasks. This focus on execution is also reaching consumer devices. Apple is integrating Google's Gemini Spark model into Siri, moving away from simple voice commands toward a more capable digital assistant. Real-world tests show what this looks like in practice. When asked to calculate a grocery budget, Gemini Spark can scan a user's emails, extract data from receipts, and draft a response with accurate statistics in less than 10 seconds. AI autonomy has moved out of the lab. It is currently being integrated into Wall Street's high-margin sectors and the private data ecosystems of our mobile phones. This speed creates a dilemma for security. With AI executing financial models and accessing personal data at superhuman rates, human engineers can no longer write enough manual test cases to keep up. This is leading to the rise of offensive AI security, using AI models specifically to find and patch vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Anthropic's Claude Mythos is a primary example. It has expanded to 150 organizations across 15 countries, where it is used to hunt for bugs in software used by critical infrastructure. Microsoft is also releasing a framework called Assert. It's designed for a recursive AI validation. Essentially, it's a system where AI is used to test the behavior of other AI. A developer writes a rule in plain English, like never share medical data, and the engine automatically generates diverse scenarios to test that rule. The system then launches those scenarios as simulated attacks against the bot, providing a definitive compliance score. As software becomes more autonomous, the defense must follow suit. The industry is reaching a point where the only way to police autonomous AI is to deploy equally fast, weaponized models to maintain the boundaries. This shift toward vertical specialization is changing the landscape of the industry. We are seeing a move where general-purpose chatbots are being augmented by tools built for specific professional roles. For professionals, the core challenge is evolving. By 2027, proficiency likely won't be measured by the ability to write prompts, but by the ability to securely coordinate these autonomous agents. This requires a new standard for cybersecurity: permission layering. To prevent the kind of exploits seen at Meta, critical account changes will likely require hardware-based, multi-factor human approval before an AI can execute them. While the digital world becomes increasingly defined by autonomous efficiency, we are seeing a pushback. Consumers are beginning to look for experiences that are explicitly human-crafted and analog. This is evident in the gaming world. Konami's announcement of Silent Hill Townfall emphasizes a return to analog horror. It uses VHS aesthetics and psychological puzzles that rely on human intuition rather than digital logic. There is an irony in the current tech landscape. As we build AI to execute tasks that create real economic and security concerns, we are looking toward the curated, human-made terror of art as a way to find a sense of control.